Tonight, we're tracking a story that goes far beyond the latest gadgets or the next big app. This is a story that touches every Filipino, from the bustling heart of Manila to the quietest corners of the archipelago. It's about more than technology, it's about transformation. It's about how digital innovation is reshaping the very fabric of our society, our economy, and our daily lives. This is about the future of the Philippines, a future where opportunity, connection, and progress are within reach for everyone, no matter where they live. Imagine a sudden flash in the night sky. Not a storm, not lightning, but a signal. A promise that something extraordinary is happening above us. A new chapter is being written in the stars. Right now, a new era of connectivity is arriving from space, carried on beams of light and radio waves, reaching places that have waited too long to be seen and heard. Over 100 million Filipinos stand on the brink of a digital revolution. The energy is palpable, the anticipation real. The digital dawn is not just coming, it's here. The question isn't if the Philippines can catch up with the rest of the world, but how fast it can leap ahead. Our entrepreneurs, our youth, our innovators, they're ready to seize this moment. The country is officially entering the satellite signal era, where the barriers of geography and infrastructure begin to fade away. This is a fundamental shift in how the nation connects to the world. For the first time, families in remote barangays can see and speak with loved ones abroad, businesses can reach customers across oceans, and communities can access vital information in real time. For years, reliable internet was a distant dream for many in remote provinces. Students walked miles for a signal, parents waited hours for a message, and entire villages were left in digital darkness. Now, that dream is becoming reality, beamed down from a constellation of satellites orbiting high above. The sky itself is opening up, bringing hope and possibility to every horizon. Think about the student in a mountain village, finally able to join an online class. The fisherman on a distant island, checking weather updates and market prices in real time. Their world is about to expand in ways they never imagined. This is about access to education, to global markets, to life-saving information and new opportunities. It's about giving every Filipino the tools to dream bigger and reach farther. The arrival of this technology sends a powerful message. No one should be left behind in the digital age. Whether you're in the city or the countryside, young or old, the future is knocking at your door. The force of change? Starlink. More than just a business launch, it's a lifeline, a bridge to a brighter, more connected tomorrow for every Filipino. Stay with us as we break down what this means for the Philippines and how this digital dawn will shape the stories of our nation for generations to come. So, what is Starlink and who's behind it? Starlink is a satellite internet constellation by SpaceX, founded by Elon Musk. Its mission: deliver high-speed, low-latency internet to places where access has been unreliable or unavailable. Unlike traditional providers, Starlink creates a web of connectivity in the sky, covering even the most remote islands. The Philippine government has given the green light, making the country a pioneer in Southeast Asia for this service. By welcoming Starlink, the Philippines is investing in its people's future. This isn't just another option, it's a disruptor that will drive innovation and competition. The ultimate winner? The Filipino people. Let's break it down. What makes Starlink such a revolutionary technology, and why is everyone talking about it? Why is this satellite internet different from what we've seen before? What sets it apart from the old systems that many of us remember? In the past, satellite internet relied on just a handful of massive satellites orbiting tens of thousands of kilometers above the Earth. This huge distance meant that every signal had to travel a long way, causing frustrating delays and slow connections, especially noticeable during video calls or online gaming. Starlink changes the game by launching thousands of small satellites into low Earth orbit, only about 550 kilometers above us. This network forms a web of coverage, blanketing the planet with fast, reliable internet. The result? Lag and buffering are dramatically reduced. For the first time, satellite internet can offer speeds and responsiveness that rival fiber optic connections, making smooth video calls, streaming, and online work possible even in remote areas. For users, it's refreshingly simple. Just set up a compact dish, point it at the open sky, and you're connected. No need for complicated installations or waiting for technicians. There's no waiting for miles of cables to be laid, and you're not dependent on cell towers that might be far away or unreliable, especially in rural or mountainous regions. For the Philippines, a nation made up of over 7,000 islands, this is truly a game changer. Connecting every island with traditional infrastructure is a massive challenge. Laying undersea cables to each island is not only expensive and time-consuming, but also vulnerable to natural disasters and damage. Satellite internet leaps over these barriers, delivering connectivity directly from space to even the most isolated communities. As long as you have a clear view of the sky, you can get online, no matter how remote your location. This isn't just bridging the digital divide, it's leaping over it, giving children access to online learning and families the ability to connect with loved ones abroad. The technology is perfectly suited for the Philippines' unique geography, reaching places that were once considered out of reach for modern internet. It means remote communities can finally join the digital world, opening up opportunities for education, business, and healthcare that were previously impossible. The digital divide? Starlink is closing it fast. The future of connectivity is here, and it's transforming lives across the Philippines. To see why Starlink matters, look at daily life for millions of Filipinos. In cities, internet is decent but expensive. Outside, it's often slow and unreliable. Students in rural areas climb hills for a signal, just to download homework. This isn't about ambition, it's about access. The digital divide limits potential and opportunity. Small business owners and farmers are cut off from the digital economy. Without reliable internet, they can't reach new markets or use digital tools. Disaster response is another challenge. Typhoons and earthquakes often knock out communication lines. In critical moments, entire communities are left in the dark. The lack of resilient infrastructure has real, sometimes devastating consequences. This is the reality Starlink is stepping into. The need is urgent, the opportunity is enormous. So, how does Starlink address these challenges that have held back connectivity for so long in the Philippines and other remote regions? First, accessibility. Starlink breaks down the barriers of geography. Any place with a clear view of the sky can now get connected. Whether it's a distant island, a mountain barangay, or a fishing village far from the city. No more waiting for cables to be laid or cell towers to be built. Suddenly the internet is available everywhere, not just in big cities or wealthy neighborhoods. The so-called geographical lottery is over. Everyone, regardless of where they live, can finally have access to quality internet. This means families can stay in touch, children can learn, and businesses can grow, no matter how remote their location. Second, resilience. Starlink's infrastructure is based in space, orbiting high above the Earth, making it safe from local disasters like typhoons, floods, or earthquakes that often damage ground-based networks. As long as your dish has power, you can stay online, even when ground systems fail or power lines are down. This means that during emergencies, when communication is most critical, Starlink keeps people connected. This is a true game changer for disaster response and recovery. Emergency teams can coordinate faster, families can reach out for help, and communities can get vital information in real time. Third, speed and quality. Starlink offers fast, low-latency internet, which means you can stream movies, play online games, and make video calls without frustrating delays or buffering. For many, this is the first time such high-quality internet is even possible. Remote work and online learning become seamless, opening up new opportunities for education and employment that were previously out of reach for millions. The quality gap closes, not just the access gap. Now, students in rural areas can learn alongside those in the city, and professionals can work from anywhere. Finally, rapid deployment. There's no need to wait months or even years for construction. Just set up the kit, point the dish at the sky, and you're online within minutes. For a country eager to catch up with the rest of the world, this speed is a massive advantage. Businesses can launch, schools can teach, and communities can thrive almost overnight. Communities, schools, and local governments can connect now, not years from now. The digital divide narrows, and opportunities expand for everyone. Starlink accelerates development and brings benefits almost instantly. The impact is immediate. The transformation is real, and the future is brighter for everyone connected. How will this change everyday lives? Meet Maria, a student in Samar. With Starlink, she can access global resources from home, no more traveling for internet. Jose, a graphic designer in Batanes, can now work with clients worldwide, without slow uploads or dropped calls. He can live where he loves, and still build his career. In healthcare, a remote clinic in Mindanao can use telehealth. Nurses can consult specialists in Manila instantly. Medical records and X-rays can be sent in seconds, saving lives. Access to quality healthcare is no longer about location. Even tourism benefits. A small resort can finally offer reliable Wi-Fi, attracting more guests and boosting the local economy. The ripple effect is huge. One connection can transform a life, a business, a community. The possibilities are endless. This is more than technology. It's opportunity. The future is brighter for every Filipino. What do Filipinos think about Starlink's arrival? Online, there's excitement and hope. Finally, maybe this is the answer to slow internet in the provinces. Teachers like Elena and Lady dream of giving students virtual tours and live video lessons. For many, it's a chance to bridge the educational gap. But there's also skepticism, especially about cost. How much will it be is the big question. Affordability will determine if this is a solution for all, or just a luxury. Local officials in disaster-prone areas see Starlink as a potential lifeline. Communication is life, says a barangay captain in Bicol. If Starlink works when everything else is down, it's more than convenience, it's survival. The promise is huge, but practicalities matter. Filipinos are watching, hoping this technology delivers on its potential. The stakes couldn't be higher. What does a fully connected Philippines look like? It's a more equitable nation. Farmers access real-time prices, fishermen use satellite data for safer trips, economic empowerment reaches the grassroots. With world-class connectivity, talented Filipinos can work globally without leaving home. Digital entrepreneurship can flourish anywhere, not just in Manila. Innovation spreads across the archipelago with new tech hubs emerging. A connected nation is a more unified nation, bridging physical and cultural divides. Every Filipino gains a voice, locally and globally. This isn't just an upgrade, it's nation building for the 21st century. The future is within reach. Here's the bottom line. Starlink's arrival is a pivotal moment for the Philippines. For decades, geography created digital deserts in isolation. Now, progress takes a leap. Starlink bypasses barriers with sky-based infrastructure. It's a testament to human ingenuity and a new perspective from low Earth orbit. Challenges remain: cost, regulation, digital literacy, but the promise is undeniable. A child's future will be shaped by dreams, not location. Entrepreneurs can reach the world, not just their town. When disaster strikes, no community will be left unheard. As you look up tonight, those satellites are weaving a new digital fabric. They represent hope, opportunity, and a new dawn. A connected Philippines is more educated, prosperous, and resilient. That future is arriving now.